Hi, this is Josh with Scout Reviews.
And I'm Travis.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.
Hi, I'm Josh. This is Scout Reviews.
And I'm Travis.
And today we're going a little back to basics. We're going, well, for me, we're going back. Let's see, I joined the Army when I was 17 years old, more than 20 years. So, we are doing a Jack Daniel's blind today. We are using, of course, the original Old Number 7 Jack Daniel's.
Mm-hmm.
Travis is so enthused.
Mm-hmm. I've never had this really straight. I've always had it with Coke, so it's gonna be interesting.
Then we are also doing the sour mash, not sour mash, I apologize, the triple mash, which is a combination of Tennessee whiskey, rye, and if you can see the camera, you could read it, American malt.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a bottled in bond bottle.
Cool.
And this is supposed to be the main thing here. Single barrel proof. Released in 2021. So,
well,
now, what is the difference between bourbon and Tennessee whiskey?
Location and filter process. So, Tennessee whiskey must be done in, you guessed it, Tennessee. And after distilling and aging, it must be filtered through charcoal.
Okay.
So that is how it becomes a little more, quote unquote, mellow than a bourbon. Bourbon can be distilled and produced anywhere in this country. It just must be done with at least 51% corn. So same thing with Tennessee whiskey. It must be done in Tennessee with at least 51% corn and then filtered through charcoal filters.
Okay. Well, let me double check this real quick.
That one's a blend. So
it is a blend.
I don't think it really holds that. But each of the spirits that are distilled in there are bottled in bond.
They are bottled in bond through Jack Daniel's Distillery. So they dang sure have it engraved on the back.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to get right to this. Hopefully, we are pleasantly surprised. That is the goal here.
Okay.
Is to be pleasantly surprised, even a little bit.
Do we have any Coke? Ask for a friend.
We do, actually. All right, so what's going to happen is we're going to step away. We're going to have an assistant come in, do what we normally do, mark the glasses, different stuff, all that. Then we'll come back in. We'll try them, go down the line, see what we like best. Then we're going to try and guess what's what. It shouldn't be difficult to guess what's what based on how different they are, supposedly.
Yeah.
We could be wrong.
Probably are.
And, then we're going to rank what we like better out of the three. And am I missing anything?
No, you got it.
Okay, and just so you're aware, price point wise, it's like $20 roughly, depending where you go. This is 40-ish. And this particular one, I've seen it fluctuate from 60 up to like 80, 90. Yeah. It just depends on where. That's for a full-size bottle.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen the smaller bottles for mid-30s.
Yeah, like that's about right.
WB Liquors or something like that at Costco or something. Yeah. So
yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you in just a little bit.
We'll be back.
we're back. We are so excited for what we're about to try.
You're going to have to explain my random laughter there. I was making bad jokes. He's going to cut
He's
that all
making
out
bad jokes.
anyway.
You won't get to hear them unless you pay for it. But yeah, so we're ready to see what's what here. Now, color-wise, I don't really see too much of a difference. Do you?
No, I don't.
I mean, I only see one that might possibly be a little lighter, and that's this one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's close enough to where it could just be the angle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm ready to start. Are you ready to start?
Sure.
All right. So what do we got first? Blue.
Blue.
Okay. It smells like Jack Daniel.
Yep, that's Jack Daniel. You get a lot of grain, little oak, a lot of black licorice. That's what I get as black licorice with that.
Black licorice. That's what I've always associated with Jack Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
Some people absolutely love that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of those.
Nope.
So, like you'd said earlier, I always mix this.
Yeah, same.
But here we are. I'm done. Have fun here. Cheers.
You know, and I'm going to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
The one criticism I have of Jack Daniels, one of the criticisms I have of Jack Daniels, I don't find it to be as balanced.
No,
Their drink. It's not. It's the flavors hit you one at a time, and they're all a little overpowering. They're not blended together. They don't really work in harmony.
They don't flow.
No. Which is why it does work well in a mix. Drop it in with some Coke.
Well, that's because that soda rounds those edges.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the binding element. So,
but I'll break it down. I mean, I get the vanilla. Again, we get that black licorice. You get a little oak, a little unnatural sweetness to it. And
it tastes super young.
And it burns.
Yeah, and it burns.
It burns. Overall, though, I think this is kind of what we expect.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
I'm not going to lie. I've had worse bourbon.
Yeah, me too.
I've had worse bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
I won't name names, right? In this video about it. Ask me in the comments. I'll let you know though.
Yeah.
What I've had that's worse.
Yeah.
That's comparable price wise.
Mm-hmm.
Or costs more.
Yeah. That's just a sweet burn in that one. So I'm curious. I'm going to move on. Did you move on to the yellow one?
I just gave it a
good nose,
good
nostril,
good whiff right there. Good nostriling. That sounds bad.
I know, right? No, okay. I will just stop with that.
You say that in polite company. I mean, that just
good nostriling. Is that even a word? Nostriling.
So I've never had one of those words that made me right? And you just created it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Be around all day, folks. I get the typical Jack Daniel's nose. You get the black
I can
licorice.
tell the difference though.
There is a difference.
This.
I get a little more vanilla creamsicle.
I get that rye. I know which one this is.
I do know which one this is, but I also get a little bit of like a vanilla creamsicle.
Yeah, it's weird. Combined with like grass.
Yeah, that's actually a really good description.
Weird.
Okay, well,
all right.
Let's do it.
Bottoms up. No, not really. Yummy. Not really.
There is not much to that.
That's a lot of grass.
It's a lot of grass, but it doesn't match the nose at all. I mean, I was hoping for a little vanilla or something like that. I mean, this one had vanilla.
This doesn't really have any. If you mix this, you wouldn't taste anything.
Oh, wait. No, the more you have it in your mouth there, you get a peanut butter taste too.
I don't like it.
No. This is an interesting one. I'm going to get another, just to be fair, I'll do another sip, and we've already lost Josh.
Fine. Same. All right.
So, again, my criticism stands. They don't flow. The flavors don't flow. The longer you have this in your mouth, I get a really strong peanut, raw peanut, not roasted, raw, green off the vine.
See, I feel like I was in a beautiful field
Mhm.
with long, luxurious green grass,
And faceplant.
and then I went,
Mm.
like a cow or something. That's what it tastes like to me, but with alcohol on top of it. Like you opened a bottle of really, really cheap bourbon and poured it on top of the grass.
If you told me that you had infused this with peanuts, I would not question it. That's what I get. I get a lot of peanut, raw peanut, unroasted raw peanut. With that grass, you do get that grassy flavor that Josh is referring to. It's
That's all I'm really getting.
it is
for me.
overpowering, and that's the problem with, and that's again my criticism. It doesn't flow well. Each flavor comes on one at a time. None of them really work together, and they all stand out a little too much.
Yep.
It's interesting, but anyway, we'll go on from there. I'm going to have a little.
Now, I don't know who I would recommend this to. I don't know who the type of person. I don't know who I'd recommend that to. Not for $40 for the bottle.
That's a little much.
Not for what it is. That drink's like a $10 bottle.
There's well, hang on. If you're going to have, if we're going to discuss price and $10 a bottle, I mean, Mellow Corn has entered the chat.
Nope, we're not doing that right now. We're being fair.
Focused, okay.
We're focused and fair.
All right.
Red.
But for $40, you know what I'd be getting for whiskey bourbon. But we won't mention that.
See, that actually smells like something I might potentially buy.
That actually smells like whiskey.
Yes.
You can nose it too without burning your nostrils.
Yeah.
I say that.
So that smells like something that is time and effort has actually been put into before it was put in the bottle.
Yeah. I get ripe strawberries, oak.
I get that grass,
smoke,
but not nearly as much.
Yeah, a lot of
grass. Like really low. I get a lot of what you just mentioned. Also the vanilla, but a super light vanilla.
Little oat.
Like Cheerios, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the honey nut either.
No,
just regular. The kind psychopaths eat. So if you eat regular Cheerios and you don't add anything, I'm sorry, you're a psychopath.
Okay, then. All right, I feel personally attacked. Anyway, carry on. Let's carry on with this.
Certain statements are not directed towards the viewers, just so you know, even though it might appear that way.
No, wasn't directed towards the viewers, was it?
No.
It cut me deep. You cut me deep. Anyway.
Now that I'm picking up a higher alcohol content on this one.
Definitely. You can nose it. I wouldn't do too much of that though, because it does burn. But
it's not that bad.
No.
Now let's taste it. Oh my God.
And again, I go back to my criticism. The flavors do not work together. They're not as well blended. That being said, there are certain people that really do quite like this. It's not my style. I do think there's effort put into it.
So if you drink, like for you, if you're cash drink, stuff like that, if you do it just because you love the burn, this is all you. Because it punches above its friggin' proof or its percentage. I mean, we're at 131, 132.
You guessing that's it?
Yeah. 131.8.
Interesting.
Now that's a lot higher than what we normally do.
That burns.
I think the max we're normally at is like 125. So for me, this was kind of a slap in the face. I am not used to it.
I'm very picky with cast strength.
But all it was it's Jack Daniels, absolutely. That is, been treated. It's been taken care of. Let's go with taken care of, And then we poured it in a bottle directly from the cask. It's,
Wait. Through a charcoal filter.
through a charcoal filter.
Now, I'm going to make my guess.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure it'll be along the same route.
that's exactly what I thought.
Okay. So that's what we think. Shall we see?
Yeah.
All right.
Single barrel,
It was the red. We're right.
yellow.
Oh,
Really? We were both wrong.
interesting.
So this is actually so.
And then triple mash is blue. Interesting.
Now, if I had to pick, I'd choose that one.
Yeah. I really
Um,
thought that one was the first one.
I did too.
Interesting.
Now,
I'm not a.
if I drank more of this, I could get used to it.
Like I said, I'm
But
really picky.
I don't really like the flavor of black licorice.
We're going to get into cast strength here shortly. Not, I don't know, probably next few weeks. I'm going to go. I got a couple bottles in mind that I like that are
Don't
cast strength.
forget, we have a fun bottle of rum we're gonna.
Gosh. Yeah. I'm just saying, I know the bottles I like that are cast strength. What I like about them, though, is that they hide that high alcohol content and intense flavor.
Well, we've done quite a few bottles on here that we're at that 115 to that 125 range.
Yeah.
That they were smooth, all kinds of flavor. Well, smooth might be the wrong word for some people.
Yeah,
but for
this
stuff
isn't
we've
smooth.
done, no, this isn't smooth. This is jagged.
Again, my criticism and why I don't prefer Jack Daniels, and some people do. Some people like those big, bold flavors. I don't find that any of the flavors in the Jack Daniels blend, they really don't work together.
I don't think any of these bottles are worth what they're being asked for.
Okay,
That's me personally. You like what you like, so,
and no harm done there.
no, because I have friends that absolutely love Jack Daniels,
Same.
and they don't agree with me on a lot of other things because their palates are different.
Yeah.
But that is where I'm at. I don't want to, I don't want to beat a dead horse or whatever phrase you want to use.
No, I agree with your assessment. I don't think anything needs to be added to that. These are interesting. This was an interesting experience. It was fun.
But
Definitely surprised too. I mean, I'm surprised we both got that wrong. That was fun.
now, sorry. As I sit here and think about it, I think that's how I would have rolled.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. No, I completely agree with you on that. I'm not even going to rearrange mine.
Because that tasted like straight grass.
Yeah.
I did not like that one.
Yeah, I didn't either.
This tasted like an older version of this, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because this is a mix of three, a blend. And this is not a blend. This is straight from the barrel. So.
Cool.
All right. Well, please blast us with your comments. We can't like everything we try here, so we do apologize. But that being said, if you know any Jack Daniels that we could potentially like, please let us know because we'll absolutely try it.
We will. Also, just Tennessee whiskey in general. If you know one that you want to recommend, I'm actually going to be in Tennessee over the summer, so passing through. So if there's somewhere I should stop, something I should pick up on the way, we will do so and then feature it on the channel. So let us know.
Awesome. Thank you for stopping or joining us today. Stopping by, this is Mr. Rogers' neighborhood or something. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm Josh.
I'm Travis.
And this is Scout Reviews. Have a great one.
Take care.